in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Carbon, and today we are going to be talking about a little bit of a Black Ops 4 update. Not a huge one, there's not a lot going on, but it does lead to some questions. So when Operation Grand Heist began in Black Ops 4, the highlight mode of the season was Hot Pursuit, right? It came out, had all the new vehicles, new game mode. It was featured in most of the marketing and trailers, and the spin on the Down But Not Out limited time mode quickly became a fan favorite between the community. And recently, Treyarch has started to add or remove featured limited time modes from Blackout playlist with no warning. Most recently, on April 19th, we saw the removal of Hot Pursuit and the addition of Hardcore Quads with absolutely zero heads up. And this left fans of the vehicle-centric mode a little displeased. However, today, Treyarch went to Reddit and they did tell us that Hot Pursuit will be back. It's back today. They brought back Hardcore for fans of the mode and to give, new players a chance to try it out during free access this month. And they'll continue to keep Blackout fresh with rotating limited time modes in addition to the core playlist. And as a reminder, Blackout is still free to play on all platforms for the remainder of April. Operation Grand Heist is planned to end on April 30th, so although it comes back today, we're only going to get it for about a week. So make sure to rank up tiers and unlock the Rampage and Switchblade weapons before they're tossed into the reserves. And this kind of raises the question, they kind of said it themselves. And this is the actual quote. We'll continue to keep Blackout fresh with rotating limited time modes in addition to the core playlist. But that still leaves the biggest question. I even took to Twitter today and asked Treyarch and David Vonderhaar, hoping either one would respond, where is Ambush 2.0? This wasn't something that was just, brought up and we're making it up as we go along. They actually got on a live stream, said Ambush 2.0 was coming out on April 9th. Okay? April 9th. Still far long ways away, man. And they said it was supposed to have more sniper scopes. It was supposed to include shotguns. They were taking out the SDM. They were taking out the quads. But they never gave it to us. Instead, they just keep giving us, Alcatraz, which is cool, but it gets boring pretty fast. I mean, it's basically multiplayer. If I want some quick respawnable action of a game, I'm just going to go play some multiplayer. They have Hot Pursuit, which, is great, but why not just leave it there as a limited time mode? But one of the biggest questions is, where are our solo game modes? If you guys remember, Ambush came out, when it first came out, eventually they gave it to us in a solo game mode. But it was only live for about a week. The game has been out for 6 months? And we only had it for about a week? Where are our solo playlists? If you actually look at the numbers that people are crunching, yes, people are playing squads, but people are also playing solos. You've basically tiered the gameplay to the low ping players. You've admitted that. Fine. You've catered to the squads. Fine. I mean, squad teamwork is fine. But what about the solo players? I want my solo Ambush. I want my solo anything. Solo is solo, yeah. Maybe a solo Alcatraz. That would be cool. But I want my solo Ambush 2.0. I'm excited for Ambush 2.0 to come back. I'm sure you guys are as well. But, give it to us in some solos, some duos, some quads. Give us some things to play with. But the big issue on that is why there's not a ton of limited time modes is the lack of player base. Player base is falling rapidly. And with the free trial coming to an end, in just about a week, it's predicted that it's not going to go much further. And unless they do something to give us more of what the players want, more players are going to just keep on leaving. They keep making the changes to keep players to stay. They keep taking away things and condensing everything to keep players in a smaller number of servers to make it look, like more people are playing. It's easier to find lobbies. And that's why they can't just keep throwing LTMs in. They could, if they would give us ones we want, stop teasing us, stop lying to us. There's a lot of things within Blackout that could be improved. A lot of things. I think construction is one of the best places to land as far as visually. Now, if they could fix the sound of defying whether or not if somebody is above me or below me, I think having more areas like construction around the map would be great. The map is, they've made some changes, but like any other map, it gets boring. We have been conditioned to play these other games that are Battle Royale, Fortnite, for example, and they're getting updates weekly. Yeah, they have millions and millions and millions of more players, but we're conditioned to that. We are no longer in a state of Call of Duty where it releases and it's, you know, we just wait for our 4 DLCs throughout a 12-month period, and that's it. You know, next game, next year. We're at a new age where we expect updates constantly. Our attention span, sadly, as a community, has gotten a lot smaller. Alright? It really has. So we need more things to keep us interested, or we're going to be going to these other games. BR, Battle Royale, is a huge genre that peaked in, 2015 with H1Z1 King of the Kill. And with every other game doing it, you need to do your best to keep it on top of, you know, where it's at right now. You need to keep it going, keep it flowing. And the rumor is that the next Call of Duty isn't even going to have a Battle Royale. So where does that leave Blackout? Are they going to continue to update Blackout through the next, 2 years or so, until the next Black Ops 5 or whatever is released? Is that what they're going to do? Is it going to be as soon as the next Call of Duty released, or are we all just going to forget about it, and those, few people who still play it are going to play it? What's going to happen to those Battle Royale people? Are they going to go back to multiplayer? I truly believe once you get a taste of Battle Royale, one life, it changes the way you understand a video game. Like, the survival mode actually kicks in. Your decision making completely changes in a Battle Royale, especially in a Battle Royale when a limited time mode when there is no respawns. It completely changes your strategic decisions, your advantages, everything, your communication. I wish they would do more with it. Blackout, as small as it is, it's still pretty big. Call of Duty is a huge title. It has been a huge title since 2003. Every year since, it has come out with a banger. At least it's come out with a banger. If you guys see Prestigious Key, he went back and he looked at Infinite Warfare and he's like, you know what? Infinite Warfare, not that bad. Movement pretty smooth. Hit registration pretty smooth. You know, all the things that we complain about now are things that were in Infinite Warfare. So it's like, are we going backwards or are we going forwards? I love Call of Duty, but is this channel going to stay a Call of Duty channel? I don't know. I really don't. I can't predict the future. All I know is that I do like playing Blackout, but I don't like playing Blackout as much as I used to. I would love to spend, 12 hours playing Blackout, having a ton of fun. Now I do a 4-hour stream, and at the end of those 4 hours, other members and people will hit me up, hey man, you want to play? And it's like, honestly, I don't. That 4 hours, I feel like I hit my limit. I'm going to go play some multiplayer now. I'm going to go play some Fortnite. I'm going to go play a Way Out with somebody. I'm going to play a different game. I'm going to play some Grand Theft Auto, I miss having a game that can keep me sitting and wanting to play from the time I wake up, from the time I go to sleep. I miss those days of grinding. Maybe I need to go back to the multiplayer. I don't know. Blackout has so many possibilities. It's like a blank canvas, and the only thing somebody has done right now is just from 100 feet away threw some paint and hope it stuck. And hope it created art and something that was good. I feel like if somebody actually didn't have any overhang, the lead design director, Von der Haar, was free to do whatever he wanted, didn't have anybody above him, I purely believe that it could be more than what it is now. Because even some previous live streams, Von der Haar was silenced about things that were supposed to be coming out. And what makes you think, why was he silenced? Is it because, the people above him knew that these promises that he was making wasn't going to be able to come out like Ambush 2.0? What else are you missing? What else are we missing? I love this game. I know you guys love this game. You guys watch me play it. The few of you that do, the ones who are my members. But it's just, where is the future of Blackout going? We need our BR. What will be the next first-person BR that will overtake Call of Duty? Battlefield had their own. Firestorm. It was kind of cool. They had a lot of bugs in it, but they still haven't fixed those bugs. So you don't see a lot of people playing it or hearing about it anymore. Apex. A lot of people are losing their Apex, motivation because the payments have finally run out. A lot of creators were paid to play this game for a certain amount of time. Lots of them were. If you guys think that your favorite creator didn't get paid to do it, trust me, they were. And those who ran out of their contract with playing that game completely stepped back, went back to Fortnite, went back to PUBG, went back to the other games that they played before. Those who were still on Apex, yeah, sure, yeah, the game's a great game. It's supposed to be the next, wide taker of Battle Royales. But as far as I'm concerned, nobody I know is talking about that game. It's not going to take over like Fortnite did, but Call of Duty is still one of those names that every time you say Call of Duty, people know what the fuck you're talking about. People still think that if you have a high KD in Call of Duty, then you have a high chance of success in life. No shit, people actually think that your life is based on how good you are at Call of Duty. it's a game. But it's a game that we love. And guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little conversation that we've had. I hope you enjoy the new Hot Pursuit coming out for the last week or whatever. What do you guys think is coming out in the next Call of Duty? Stay tuned. The more I hear things, the more you guys hear things. Leave that like. Leave that subscribe. I upload every single day. Guys, it's your boy Carbon. Peace.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than